Oh my god, dude.
What?
I just farted and it was like the quintessential fart. It was like it's perfect. Perfect fart.
I dig it.
Alright, let's see.
Apparently, I was drunk as shit last night. I broke a glass, cleaned it up, and didn't even know I fucking did that. Like, walk in my room, because I was out of my room and shit all day today, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's just a broken glass, and it's all cleaned up?
If you were drunk as shit,
We should clean it up.
Some of that glass
Yeah.
would be stuck in your hand right now. If you were really drunk, you'd be like, why am I bleeding? Oh.
Last night was, we had a blast.
Unless you're a functional drunk. Some people can pull that off.
Apparently I did. Like, I remember only bits and pieces. They were like, no, dude, you weren't that drunk. I was like, dude, I don't remember shit.
Like, apparently in college, my friends got me really drunk because they wanted to beat me at Smash Brothers, and apparently I beat them all and didn't even remember it. I was just, like, destroying them. Like, they were saying I was playing better drunk. They had no idea how I was doing it. And I'm like, did we play Smash? I don't even remember. So apparently, like, my muscle memory took over or something. I don't know.
Go in the sewers, they said. It's safer down here, they said. Nothing's gonna go wrong, they said.
Who said that?
Safer, bro.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, it was bad. I literally,
Boy.
like I said, survived with 1 hit point. I was almost code-leafed the fuck out of there and dragged off into the fucking depths.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Your boy's got a double monitor. 2
Totally worth it.
screens.
Good idea.
Awesome.
Look at Lou just trying to be fucking perfect over here. I'm assuming this is Lou.
AFK, NPCs.
Organization.
Who
So
do you want
professional.
to bring with you today to replace Loaf, if anyone?
Iara?
Cool.
And what about Nate? Well, we still don't know if he's showing up or not. We'll give him a few minutes.
I actually spoke to him
He wasn't.
like an hour ago, and yeah, he said
He said he
wasn't
was.
coming. He said he was tired.
Oh.
Well, we'll see if he actually wakes up and shows up.
All right.
Can we start without him?
Yeah. Do we want to have someone play Shock?
I will also
Yeah.
play Shock if nobody else
I'm
wants
not
to.
sure if that is.
Right now I have Juan as Iara. You want to play Shock as well?
Yeah, I will.
Alright.
I guess.
Sure you want to play 3 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can handle it.
They're easy enough. I've played them both before, so I know how they play too, so I've played 3 people in these Sundays before.
Oh.
Alright. Well, Juan, it is your turn to scribe if you would like it.
Pass.
Okay. Loaf is not here. Nora. Would you like to scribe?
Pass. Yeah.
Dare.
Just tell me. I got to pass. I don't.
You can figure it out. You
Hmm.
can do it.
Not yet.
Your
Give me
story
4
points,
weeks.
Alright. Beans.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm scribe.
I was gonna take
Those-
it if you passed as
With those
well.
story points, Beans will have the 20-foot mount. He'll pay all the story points for it. Like, he'll just be like, look
I
at
want to
this.
write it.
Look at this
I'm
lizard
gonna
I just got with all my story knowledge. Alright, so Dewdrop or Beans is scribe. And previous scribe is Dewdrop. Obviously, he's not here. So, Mikey, you said you were willing to read?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just check something before we start.
I was just reading something.
The previous journal.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead if you're ready. Give us a recap of the previous session.
Okay, session 64 of the Magical Miscreants. Penned in the dim glow of the flickering torch, somewhere beneath the haunted city. The mists clung to us like a shroud as we, the Magical Miscreants, crept through the desolate streets of the forsaken, haunted city. The air was thick with the stench of decay, and an unnatural chill gnawed at our bones. For every step we took was a gamble, every shadow a potential threat. Our hearts pounded as we wove through these crumbling alleys, our senses sharpened to the whispers of the restless dead that lingered in this accursed place. As we pressed forward, the mists parted to reveal a grim sight. A towering keep, its blackened spires piercing the fog like claws of some ancient beast. It loomed over the city, a fortress of despair, its walls crawling with the unholy silhouettes of ghouls and ghosts. And we counted their numbers, perhaps 1,000, their hollow eyes glinting in the moonlight, their spectral forms drifting like smoke. To approach would be madness. With a silent agreement, we turned back, retreating east, then south towards the market district, our boots barely whispering against the cobblestones as we clung to the shadows. The market, a once bustling heart of trade, now lay in ruin, its stalls overturned, its banners tattered. We moved with care, but the dead have eyes where the living falter. A patrol of ghasts, their flesh rotting, their claws gleaming with malice, caught our scent. Their guttural snarl shattered the silence, and before we could even slip away, battle was upon us. The fight was brutal but swift. Our blades sang, our spells flared, and the ghasts fell, their twisted forms collapsing into heaps of foul decay. We stood victorious, panting, our blood hot with the thrill of survival, but we knew the noise would draw more horrors, so we could not linger. Seeking refuge from the prying eyes above, we descended into the city's sewer system, a labyrinth of damp stone and fetid waters. The air was heavy, the darkness oppressive. But we pressed on, our steps muffled as we sought to evade the undead that plagued this city. At first, our stealth held. The tunnels echoed only with the drip of water and the skitter of rats, but then a sound, faint, deliberate, came from branching corridor. Footsteps, or perhaps claws, retreating into the dark, and we froze, hands upon weapons, but chose to stay our course, wary of what might lurk on the other path. And our caution was short-lived. As we rounded a bend, a figure stood watching us from the shadows of the sewer corridor, its eyes glowing like twin embers. A vampire, pale as death, its lips curled into a predatory smile. And before we could react, more emerged, their forms coalescing from the darkness, their hunger palpable. They lunged, fangs bared, seeking to feast upon our blood in the confines of the sewer's dank embrace. The battle was ferocious, a whirlwind of steel, spell, and desperations. The vampires were swift, their claws raking through the air, their hisses filling the tunnel with dread. But we, the magical miscreants, are no strangers to danger. Our blades found their marks, our magic burned through their own holy flesh, and one by one we struck them down. Most fell, their bodies crumbling to ash or laying still in this fetid water, but a few, wounded and cunning, had slipped away, vanishing deeper into the sewer's maze. We stood amidst the aftermath, breathless, bloodied, but unbroken. The sewer was quiet now once more, save for the distant drip of water and the pounding of our own hearts. Victory was ours, but the cost was heavy, and the threat of what lies ahead looms large. The vampires that fled may return, and the city above still crawls with the undead. For now we catch our breath, tend our wounds, and steel ourselves for what comes next. The magical miscreants endure, but this haunted city tests us like never before. And here the entry ends. The quill sets down as the session draws to a close, leaving us to wonder what perils now await us in these depths.
God damn!
Thank you for the read.
Wow.
That was
like a book.
That was Nate's.
That was
journal.
that was great.
That was
Yeah.
Nate's journal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'll give you an inspiration point for the read. But yeah, that was definitely a good one by him. All
Yeah,
right.
that was really great.
Yeah, it was.
So it is the 61st of fall, 2:30 p.m. when we continue the story. You had defeated the vampires, and I believe someone collected their essence, right?
For sure.
Okay. So what are your next steps? You guys are...
We did rip off a grate, right? And then Juan went down in this like cave.
Yeah,
And then
there's
that's where we
a
left
cave
off.
below that
Yeah.
just led into probably some kind of underground drainage area.
Do we pull the grate upon ourselves and rest here?
I think I'm actually still in monkey form.
Not fitting very well in either the cave below or the sewers here as you struggle to
yeah.
squeeze
Did the
through
sewers be visible?
the hallway.
Did the sewers be visible? I just see a party.
No, it's
Okay.
there's no map up right now.
Okay.
The sewer tunnels are not necessarily important to explore. You've been moving through them for hours. I just had those to represent the area for the battle.
Nah.
Cool. That seems wise. That seems very wise, Nora. I'll begin
I agree.
casting a tiny hut.
I guess me and
I
can
think
me and Diamond move the grate like back over where it was, so that stuff can't just like crawl right down in there.
Yeah, I definitely don't want that.
yeah, you could drag it back over it. I think someone had mentioned searching the immediate area to see if there was anything else of note.
Cool.
That's
Sounds
the only
like a
thing
good idea.
That's the only thing I have in my notes from last week.
Yeah. Should we start? Are we still heading south as well, guys? To try to get away from the town?
To the south is like it seems like a vampire's den.
Yeah.
Well, there were marks on this area, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, it was a thief.
Yeah, the bloody dirk, which I think I gave someone. Didn't someone roll a history check on that?
I believe so. Yeah.
So yeah, it was the Thief Guild, the Wolf Spiders, a guild of Issac, back when it was an actual
Ooh.
city.
Yeah. Can
Okay.
anybody look around? Friends, you want to look around while I start casting?
I mean, I guess we can search. Yeah, just whatever. Let's not go too far. Just a quick
No,
perception
yeah.
check. I don't mind a quick
Yeah.
perception check, right? What does it give you? 10
Quick
minutes
little
does it
look
take
around.
you?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so you're just searching the general area.
Yeah.
I assume together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and Nova.
All right, and give me up to 2 perception checks from the group.
Can I give guidance to Nora? Oh, just kidding.
Too late.
I'll give guidance to Dara.
Nope.
Well, we did terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a nap.
Yeah. Do we need a fire? Will that attract?
So as you are searching around, you come to an area where you hear kind of like a shallow breathing coming from up ahead.
Hmm.
Sounds like someone is in the area ahead of you. What do you want to do? You don't know if you've been heard yet. You haven't really been stealthy. Does anyone have medicine who is not casting a ritual?
Yes, but I'm a monkey.
Oh, all right. So you probably
Drop
aren't.
your monkey.
You probably aren't actually with them.
I do.
All right.
Yeah.
You have a proficiency in medicine.
I do.
All right. Give me a medicine check. It sounds like someone who might be wounded. The breathing is kind of shallow and a little bit labored.
What do you think, Nova?
What do I think about what?
Are we going to check that out, or do you want to head back to the other guy?
Why would we check it out? I'm assuming you're telling my character
Yeah.
that you think they're injured.
Yeah.
We need to tend to our wounds, Paladin. I understand if you need to go check. That's really the decision's up to you.
I'm gonna stay with the group, and I'm gonna take Nora's advice.
Okay. Well, let's head back and we can tell them. Maybe
Absolutely.
they'll
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right. So you head back for now, returning to the campsite. I'll say that your wizard has gotten the tiny hut up. You are ready to rest.
My friends, you said there was somebody who might have been injured.
Yeah, we did hear
don't
shallow
know.
breathing, but we're not sure what's going on down there.
What if it was somebody that was also
a monkey.
attacked? I dropped.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He's not
Yeah.
a monkey anymore.
We didn't want to risk another ambush, to be honest. I
Absolutely
wanted to
not.
come back, let you guys know first before we
I can
Just
no
moved in.
longer leave this tiny hut, but I would support helping anyone who is hurt in this godforsaken town.
Well, I can go check out really easy. You want me to go check?
yes.
All right. I cast greater invisibility on myself. Actually, I'm gonna wait until I get because it's only for a minute. I'm gonna wait until I can get to where they said right before I cast it.
All right. So you head back to the area. I assume they're going with you to show you.
Should someone stay back, and I can go with them?
I can't leave
Yeah.
this hut, otherwise it'll dissipate.
Yeah, I'll
But,
stay
you
with
all-
Beans.
All right, I'll go with them.
I'm safe inside here. You all should go ahead.
All right. So the two of you head back down the hall a ways. And yeah, you get to the point where you start hearing the breathing again. It seems like it's even more labored now. And
I
yeah.
go ahead.
Well, yeah, and what do you want to do?
With your
I
invisible.
look over
Sorry.
at Dare, and I'm just like, I kind of like motion, be quiet real quick as I cast greater invisibility on myself. Um, and then I'm gonna go around the corner and see where it's coming from. I'm
All
gonna
right.
stealth.
So you move up ahead a bit, following the noise, and in an empty room up ahead, you would see a figure kind of sitting down, leaning up against the wall, his hands bound behind him with manacles, and what look like a couple of bite marks on him. He does not look like he's in very good condition. He's bleeding quite a bit.
And Lou, just to check, like bites themselves do not turn people in D&D, correct?
You have religion?
I do.
Alright, religion might tell you more about vampires. So, no, getting bit doesn't necessarily turn you. You have to have some kind of ritual happen where the vampire chooses to turn you into either one of his servants or another vampire.
Okay. I am going to go up and whisper in him, be like, I'm here to help, and attempt to pick the lock,
Alright,
pick the manacles off.
so he just kind of nods to you weakly. He does, like I said, does not look like he's in good shape. Do you have medicine?
I do.
Alright, give me a medicine check as well as a thieves' tools check. Okay, so you get the manacles off. He just kind of is still sitting there, very wounded looking. He says, the others, where are they? Are they alright?
Say, it is only you, friend, and perhaps we just get you to safety first, and you can tell us more. Say, quick, quick, come. As I throw a healing word over on him as well.
Alright, so you think he is going to need some treatment as well as magical healing, as he has a couple levels of exhaustion, which, if he's not tended to, it could be fatal.
Okay.
So that would require a healing check. Do you have a healer's kit by chance?
I do.
Alright. So a healing, or medicine check, and you would expend the use of the healer's kit, and you could basically kind of patch up where he's really badly wounded.
Medicine?
Yeah, another medicine.
I'm going to use an inspiration on this one.
Okay.
12?
12. Yeah, so you wrap him up with bandages, kind of securing and cleaning the wounds. And you kind of help him to his feet. He has to put his arm around you to help him walk, but he moves with you. And as you come back down the hall with him, he says, Dare, is that you? And Dare, you would recognize him as one of the people you were with in the city.
Yeah.
Oh,
He says, it's me,
yes,
Griffin.
that is me. Griffin? What happened?
He says, I was attacked. What happened to you? We were together during that fight, and I lost track
How
of
did you
you.
escape?
He says, well, during the fight, I saw John go down, and I fled around the corner to try to reposition. And I tried to double back, but everyone was gone or dead. And I didn't know where to go, so I was trying to make my way out of the city. Maybe figure out what had happened to the child. Do you have any ideas? What happened to you?
I have no luck what have happened. After we lost everyone and I was the last one, I had hidden into a house and come across this group. We've had many few battles together. They're very good people.
No, this is well. Your friend here may have just saved my life with his medic skills. Do
I'm very grateful.
Do you have a safe place where I can rest by chance?
I do nod to him and say, yes, come with us and we will talk with the group.
All right.
And I do trust him.
So you lead him back to the group. He would kind of greet you all as he joins with you, I assume, in the hut. And you're attempting to pass some time in here?
I believe, yeah.
Okay. So he says, the vampires had attacked me. They were taking me prisoner for gods know what purpose. They took the child. I don't know where he is. I
The
don't even
vampires
know.
took the child.
Actually, wait. Sorry, I mixed up. He says, no, never mind. So you would say the child is missing. I don't know. I was trying to follow the trail after I was heading towards the edge of town. But yes, I was jumped as I fled into the sewers by these vampires. He says, I'm glad.
Same with us.
He nods. He says, I'm glad that you all are okay. It seems like, judging by the dead bodies in the area, that you all were able to take them out.
Yes, we absolutely were. This group is very, very, very strong. I don't know what happened with the child as well. Hopefully, he's still alive.
You keep saying child. What child do you speak of,
Oh no!
Griffin?
We were hired.
Hey, your mic's open, Matt.
Sorry.
We were hired to find a child that was kidnapped, and our trails and journey has led us here, which is where we were attacked. And I guess we too had survived, and that's when I ran into you guys. And we have not been able to locate or go further with that journey.
A
Is this
child, my
child
goodness.
of some importance? Is it like a nobleman's child?
His
So I
name
know
is.
not. Oh,
It would say his
what's
name
that?
is Kino. He was, I believe, a merchant's son who was abducted from a town to the east of here. What town was that?
That poor boy. He must be so scared in this terrifying place.
He says, in Dorvan, to the east of here. We followed the trail many days across the plains to the ruins of this city. He says we thought we were getting close, but as you all know, this place is extremely dangerous.
Do you know who kidnapped him? Was it the vampires?
He says, well, I'm not sure who else it would have been, but someone brought him to this place for some purpose. I don't know if it was the vampires, but we never were able to locate him. He looks to Dare. Dyer? Sorry, is it Dare or Dyer?
Dire, yeah.
Dyer. He
Like
looks to-
direwolf.
Yeah. He looks to Dyer and says, the trail is still fairly fresh, so we might still be able to recover where he went, though I don't know if that's the priority right now.
I don't. Number one, we all need to heal and rest, and then we can talk amongst the group as well, because I know they're here for a reason, and I have been helping them with that as well. But I do know that we need rest and to discuss.
He would look to, I guess, Juan and say, what reason would you all have for being in this horrible place?
Oh, well, there are many reasons why we wish to come here. First and foremost is hopefully trying to clear this place out, but also there is another reason we are here for perhaps treasure.
Says, well, I guess that would make sense. City suddenly turned in the middle of a productive day, could possibly have treasures hidden about. Seems like a risky venture, though, with how many undead are running around this place.
Well, we
So
do have
still-
quite a force coming to meet us here to help as well. So, it's quite, a few hundred men
Oh.
are also going to be coming.
Says, are you
Amazing.
working for one of the nobles?
We're working with the noble from Char.
Says, I wasn't aware Char had any nobles living there. Thought it was just some small frontier town.
Have you heard of Blackwater?
Isn't
believe they were quite
Patience
well
Blackwater?
Yeah, that's his mother.
He nods and says, there's a Blackwater in Char? Didn't even know that.
Yes, Galen.
Says not one of the major players of the family then. Maybe one of the younger sons. Says, well, that's interesting. What would a Blackwater want with this place?
Treasure as well. Perhaps make a name for himself, perhaps for some hidden relic, perhaps for more wealth. Who knows?
He's an archaeologist and a nerd, and it seems there are some interesting archaeological sites hidden in this town somewhere that he wants to uncover.
As well, that's.
I mean, you barely knew him, right? So this could also be a way for him to become more prominent within the family.
Says, and how many people is he bringing with him?
I don't quite remember the number, but I would be honest and say
He says,
what I do know.
It's quite a small amount for the amount of undead that are in Char. Or, sorry, in Issyk.
Small but powerful.
Well, our goal was with the strike team, and there are quite a few skilled members in there as well.
Nods and says, well, when do they get here?
About within a week or so.
A week.
We're actually trying to clear the way, help them.
He looks concerned to Dyer, and he says, there's no way the child would last a week if he's here. We can't wait that long if we're going to try to save him.
I agree. And then I look upon the group and ask, while we are here, we could help clear some of the undead as well. If you would help us follow this trail and move forward with trying to save the child. Anything we do come across, we will help battle.
I think that's I totally agree. With it, let's finish our meal and heal our wounds, and then move forward in trying to find this child. You said the trail is still hot, so worth tracking.
Yes. What do you know of this trail? Where did you last leave it?
Says, well, if you remember, we were sort of following in the northern part of the city. After we got separated, as I was trying to find everyone, I thought maybe if I followed the trail, I'd come upon some of you who I assumed would be doing the same thing. It led a little bit south by southwest, kind of past the market area, getting dangerously close to that keep surrounded by ghouls. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
But I was following it towards where the small church is in the middle of the city, at which point ghouls overran me. I killed some of them but had to flee, making my way into the sewers, and that's when these vampires jumped me. They took me prisoner, and I heard talk of where they might be taking me. So I think they have a lair somewhere down here. Maybe in the caves or, I don't know, somewhere under the city. I have some thoughts about where it might be from what they said.
I'll pull out the map and show him and say, we happen to find this on some vampire spawns who ambushed us. This might be. Does any of this look familiar? Is this the lair area that they were taking you?
And he says, well, from what they were saying, I believe their lair is further north, just east of the marketplace, underground. So, If you were coming south, you may have passed it.
Well, Griffin, I would be, of course, glad to help. If a child's in need, we would obviously want to assist. Would you be able to assist us after we save the child, though?
Let me mark it on
Absolutely.
your map.
I myself would like to stay with y'all as long as I can finish my quest and save this child. Or confirm if he is still around.
All right, well, let's finish up treating our wounds and do what we need to do.
Alright, so time is passing. You continue to rest.
If we are doing this short rest, do I click that on the character sheet? Sorry.
When he tells us.
Not yet. I still have to.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
When
roll
he says
for-
that we finish it, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So, because there could be something that interrupts and attacks us or something, you know.
I'm very grateful for your help on our journey.
Who are you talking to?
Just the group.
Oh, okay.
No innocent child deserves to be kidnapped.
And if treasure is what you seek, I'm gladly help with the payment for this job.
And it could, I mean, this could be a friend for Beans. Maybe this child is also just as powerful.
Yes. But if he was as powerful, he wouldn't have been captured.
Indubitably.
Alright, so about 40 minutes into the rest, you would hear some noise coming from down the hallway from where you are. You don't see anything over there, but something might be moving around. What do you want to do?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Be quiet.
Just wait and try to finish the rest. Keep your voices down.
Yes.
Alright, so after a moment, you don't hear it anymore. You would successfully pass the short rest, so go ahead and spend one of your rests if you want to benefit from it.
God.
It is now 3:30.
And you'll see at the bottom of the short rest, Keith, when you do that, there's like a
Take short rest.
a pool of dice above where it says take short rest, and you can decide how many D10s or D8s, whatever
Oh,
that you
okay.
want to use.
Yeah, and you can
it's up to
spend
you.
them. You can spend as many as you want. You spend them one
Add
at
a
a
6
time if
to
you
it
want.
as well for Song of Rest.
I thought you don't have Song of Rest anymore.
Yeah.
Why do I not have Song of Rest?
Didn't you change?
So for
to
the
the,
all
Oh,
hit
bro.
points,
I thought you changed
so
to
does
the new
the apply
bard.
healing?
I did not yet.
Oh, okay. Well then, never mind. You still have Song of Rest. What did you say?
It's above the dice. It says all hit points. So I just leave the apply healing from hit dice rolled after taking short rest clicked.
That was weird that it did 3 of them. I'm so confused what just happened with your thing.
Me?
Did you spend 3?
Oh, I thought I clicked all of them.
You spent all of them?
Didn't I thought that's what was
No,
said.
he got 12, 8, and 11.
Yeah, you spent 3.
Oh
hit
no, you
dice.
rolled a lot. You rolled a lot.
Yeah, you rolled like
Oh.
a ton of them. I don't know. That's what I'm confused about. I'm like, why
That's
did you roll
what-
so many? I guess mine did it too.
Huh.
Did you use all of the dice that were on there?
I did. I thought that's what that
Oh.
was.
Well, you don't. You can if you want, but you don't get
Oh.
those back until you do a long rest. So if you
Oh,
spend them
okay.
all now,
Great.
then you're out of them until tomorrow.
It wouldn't even. It doesn't even let me unclick them either.
Yeah. Well, lessons learned. It's all right. You'll
Yeah,
know
that's
next
all right.
time.
Yep.
All right. So Yeah, the short rest passes. You all feel a bit better. Your friend feels better as well from the treatment he got, and yeah, Griffin looks like he is a lot more mobile now. So, what does the group want to do?
Head north, I guess, and follow this trail.
Yeah.
Well, you
Griffin,
don't.
you have to lead the way.
Griffin says, "Are we looking for the trail that I was following outside, or are we going to look for the vampire lair?"
Oh, I guess
Because
might be better to start at the trail, huh?
those would be two different
Oh,
things.
yeah, I agree.
So, which one shall
Yep.
we go for?
The trail.
All right. He says, "Back to the surface, I guess."
Because it could change.
All right. So he says, "I could use some help navigating these tunnels. If anyone wants to assist him with a survival check."
Anyone?
One person from the group. Okay, 13.
Oh, okay. Just
So
3.
he leads you guys through the tunnels. He says, "Yeah, I think this is right." And a little while later, you would find a pipe coming out of the tunnel that kind of leads out onto the surface, like the side of a hill, like a drainage pipe.
Hmm.
And
All right.
he continues to lead you through the city. Getting a little bit lost, but then kind of coming up towards this point where he finds the trail again. He says, here it is. He kind of bends down and looks at it. He says, "I'm not feeling the best. Still a bit woozy. Maybe one of you could take a look as well. Having trouble pinpointing where the signs of passage go from here."
Hmm.
So someone can help him with a survival check. I'll say again, up to 2 of you can do this.
All right. Yeah. I'll do it.
Yeah, give Nora guidance.
Yeah, I got guidance, I guess. Which is what, a D4?
Yep.
Alright, so 16.
Sick.
Is anyone else rolling?
He has, I don't know if you heard that, sorry I was muted. He has a bardic as well if he wants to use it.
Alright, so you spend the
Oh.
bardic, so you can roll another D8.
16 if you want to use it.
Alright, so with a 22, you do see the kind of like small footprints in some of the areas in this ruined place. As you follow it a bit, it looks like something came upon the child in this area, and he may have been taken. Looks like some larger forms, probably not ghouls, because they, whatever it was, had boots on. There's like boot prints and some markings that suggest some kind of either intelligent undead or maybe humanoids. But it looks like after the encounter, they took this child north.
All right.
What other humans would come to this area? Unless they were already here.
Could be that, or it could be more intelligent undead, Griffin says.
Well, there's only one way to find out. It's
We head
just
back
the
north.
blueprints. Yeah.
He says, but look at this. It it looks like someone was already traveling with the child, perhaps whoever took him in the first place. I don't know if they were attacked or not, or what exactly happened. Well, I
Hmm.
guess.
How interesting.
Wonder if the purpose of bringing him here was to sell him or give him to someone or something.
He nods. Give me another check for survival now that he pointed this out. Again, up to 2 of you can do
I'll
it.
do that.
Alright.
Nice.
So, yeah, taking another look, it doesn't look like there was much of a scuffle. So what you said might be true. Whoever was leading the child maybe brought him here intentionally. And it does look like the footprints of whoever was kind of traveling with him also go the way that the other footprints go.
Wonder what the purpose of bringing him here is. We need to find him before that purpose is fulfilled.
As well, it looks like these markings are fairly recent, like within a day or so. So if we hurry, we might be in time.
Let's
Well,
hurry
let us
then.
hurry.
All right. So to follow this new trail, you can do up to 2 rolls from the group. You don't have to have Griffin make one of them because he is wounded and at penalty right now. If you guys want, 2 of you can do it.
All right.
Just
Survival.
more survival checks, yeah.
Guidance. Oh,
Dare is on, or Dyer is on it.
well,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right. So you
Need to complete this mission.
following.
Maybe guidance for Dyer from now on.
You're following this trail through the city. As you are, you would see something curious to the west of you. I just need to grab a picture.
There's something curious to the west of me.
Yeah, yes.
I think some of you have seen this creature before.
Oh, great.
There are several of them moving through the town to the west of here, near the old church.
So we don't have to go west, right, guys?
No, we don't.
I think yeah, I don't want to go that way.
Griffin says, any idea what those
Nora,
are?
Nora would be like, yeah, what are those? Why can't we go over there? It doesn't seem very strong. I could probably smash it with my hammer.
I'll explain that these are Bodax and give the info about Bodax. They have a they're super dangerous and can easily take one of us out. They have a deathly gaze. Avoid eye contact whenever you can,
Why would I avoid eye contact?
because their gaze will kill you.
Oh, that's strange.
I'm shocked and just say, let's not
I
look into the
heard
eyes of the scary creature. That we don't have to go that way.
Yeah,
I've heard looks can kill.
luckily the ruins are giving us some cover, Griffin says, but yeah, we should probably avoid them. It looks like the church might have a couple over there. Still, that building could be defensible, you know, if we needed to lay low someplace, assuming there weren't Bodak everywhere. Alright, so you're going to keep going?
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
should clear this church.
So give me up to 2 stealth checks from the group as you attempt to keep the party hidden.
All right.
I'm not very stealthy.
I will help try that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
So
Ooh,
Juan and
bad.
Beans work together.
Ooh.
Juan kind of directing the group to like move behind things as they travel away from the Bodak. And as you get to here, You would see a large group of ghasts in the ruins to the north. Again, I'll need some 2 stealth checks to kind of try to avoid them as you're moving through the area. Or you can try to
Okay.
fall back quickly.
Or with stealth.
Alright, so
No.
Beans, come on. Stealth beans.
okay.
Shit.
Oh,
Hang on a moment.
I don't like this.
We've killed these things before. Easy. They're just ghasts.
How many?
So the creatures, unfortunately, would see you attempting to move past and move to intercept you. I need a moment. Well, actually, as they are rushing forward, do you want to try to retreat, or you just want to try to engage? Because you
How
would
many
have
are
time
there?
to. It looks like there are 10 of them, though some of them are actually armored, which is not something you've
Oh,
seen
shit.
before. Some of the ghouls within this group are not like the others you fought.
Where can we? Where would we be able to retreat to?
You could fall back the way you came, though obviously running through the streets could be dangerous. If you have some spell you want to cast, I'm not sure
Okay.
what you all have as your options right now. But yeah,
Oh
the
wait.
most obvious one would be to just fall back, like, and try to lose them in like the neighborhood to the south of you or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
you're gonna try
'cause-
to outrun them. So give me athletics checks.
Dump stack.
Oh,
I'll
no.
pick up beans. Carry them with me.
Come here, beans.
What?
Moon, no. Falling behind, bro.
Okay, let me make one for them.
I think I have Misty Step, but I know. Hold on.
Did everyone roll?
I'll pass without trace.
Yeah. Ooh, you got pass without trace.
Yeah, I just saw.
That's a badass
Okay.
spell.
Just check your NPCs.
Too late now, though.
Yeah.
You would have had to. You would
I
have
can
had
only
to
do
move
one
before.
other anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so luckily the group does pretty good in rushing away as they are approaching. As you fall back into the neighborhood here, you realize there are some ghouls in this area, but there's a lot less. And most of them don't really move to engage. So at this point, you can try to keep running or try to hide to lose these guys, because you are in a neighborhood now.
Did they see where we went?
Yeah, they're pursuing.
No. Yeah.
But you can try to, duck around some corners and lose them now that you ran into this area. Or you can just try to keep running and try to outrun them, basically.
Duck
Maneuver,
around?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Sounds good.
Well, no, I mean duck around. Not
Yeah, like
just
try
keep
to
running.
hide from them and lose them.
Alright, give me stealth checks.
Can I throw out a silent image
Uh,
to kind of cover
sure.
whatever alley we duck into?
So I'll give you advantage on your stealth checks from that silent image. As you make a fake wall, giving you more time to hide yourselves.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Row.
We all
Who
need
am I
to roll.
missing? Yeah, I need all of you to roll.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
4. Advantage,
Interesting.
baby.
Alright.
But I'm at disadvantage.
So, that is very unfortunate. And your attempt to hide, unfortunately, backfires, trapping you in this area. So you are forced
So
to
let's
fight.
run north now.
At this point, you are forced
gonna-
to fight.
You just keep doing it.
Uh,
Just keep sprinting the opposite
Left,
direction.
right,
just-
left.
With bad rolls.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was surprisingly bad.
Aha! Yeah, we'll just silvery barbs that one.
Silvery barbs.
okay. Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, that would be why.
Roll map.
I just need to grab your tokens. Okay.
Ah, chuck dip.
Chicken dog and chicken dog them all.
All right. So
Sterile, and I like the taste.
basically, you are trying to do an illusory wall here, and unfortunately, the creatures saw through it. So go ahead and give me initiative rolls. Wait, are the scripts? Okay, good. They are
Collect
working.
the token. Hit initiative.
And then +3 bonus on that, right? For me? Or is that not for that?
It should automatically
Okay.
roll. If you clicked initiative, it should do all your initiative
Okay.
bonuses. So luckily, you did lose some of the ghouls in the fleeing. But first act. So they are coming from the west around the wall. I'll say one of them is here already. I'll say two of them. First act is going to be Iara. So what is she going to do?
He only sees the two.
Yeah, she hears more of them coming from over here. But
Okay.
these two are basically saw through the wall, like heard you and are coming up at you.
Okay. She's gonna dip around like the back side of this wall.
Okay.
She's going to use her bonus of roguish to hide.
Alright. So she slips behind the wall there. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
And then she's gonna come out and shoot this dude. Like peek around the corner and shoot that dude with her crossbow.
So give me a stealth check. Alright, so she does successfully hide, throwing them off and gaining advantage on the attack. She pops out,
Okay.
firing.
How far away is she? Oh, she's too far. Alright, well, this shot's gonna be, I guess, neutral. 19?
Alright, so 19 would strike. Unfortunately, there is no advantage, so no sneak attack. But you shoot the ghast for 5 points of piercing, angering it. Anything else?
Does she get sneak attack there because she attacked from stealth?
No.
No, because she was at disadvantage.
Oh shit. Okay, well that
Yeah.
sucks.
She would have to have someone
Okay.
next to him to get sneak attack at that point.
She's just gonna stay here. Yeah.
Okay, so that is it for Iara. Her turn ending. There is a screeching as another one of these things comes rushing up. It is then going to take the dash action and keep running, moving up to engage, ending its turn. So Juan, there is a foul stench from this thing. I would
Yeah.
need a con save from you. DC 10.
Oh,
+4. You're at a +4.
oh, I'm in his aura.
You're in his aura. 10-foot aura. If you want to put up your aura, Diamond or Keith, I don't know if you remember how to do that.
He's
I do
a
not actually.
he's a full paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One of your token options lets you put auras up on your token.
Okay.
Little cogwheel,
Yep.
and then scroll down. It says token aura, and then you can put 10-foot circle.
So with the paladin's influence, you feel braver and you feel more healthy. So you would make
There
that
you go.
save.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I didn't roll Shock's initiative. Oops.
Yeah, it's best to just put up the aura if we're in combat, just so everyone
Alright.
knows.
I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on all three of them.
Oh.
Alright, so you chant summoning hypnotical energies, which will require them to do a save. What's the DC? 16?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, as you blast him with the lights, makes a wisdom save. He shakes his head, becoming hypnotized. So he becomes incapacitated and charmed. The second one, back here, will also fail, becoming charmed and incapacitated. And the third one, oh, he makes it resisting your aura or your pattern. So he's still coming at you. Shakes his head a moment, but continues charging. What else?
So this dude in front of me is incapacitated, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm immediately backing the fuck up, and I say, "Go for the one that isn't," as I kind of back the fuck up. Bonus action, I will give Bardic to. Let's give it to Nora.
Nice.
That's it.
Thank you.
Alright, that's it for you. So the ghast goes. It is incapacitated, blinded by the lights. Just kind of staring off a 1,000-yard stare. That's it for him. So one of the armored ghouls walks out. Again, you don't think you've seen one like this before. Oh, maybe you have. It's in your journal, so I guess you have fought one like this before. You know these guys are much more dangerous than normal ghouls. So he comes up and he says, "Intruders in Issyk, lay down your weapons or you die here." And as his action, he's going to pull out a crossbow and fire at this guy. That one takes 5 piercing and is no longer charmed. And that is going to be it for the soldier. Another ghast comes running up with this guy. And he is going to dash to rush in as well, ending his turn. Shock.
All right, Shock is going to move up.
Oh,
he
sorry.
is-
I just realized he has 2 shots, because with the new crossbow rules, you don't have to
Oh.
take one. So he would shoot at the other one who's charmed as well.
Oh, you don't have to reload.
No, not with the new
Whoa.
crossbow rules.
That's cool.
So he's going to shoot him for 6 points of damage, which will also awaken him. Although he gets a second level of wounds from that. Yeah. Alright, sorry, go ahead, Shock. What you doing?
He is actually going to.
Oh, he needs a con save too.
Okay, so
Because
plus
of the
4.
stench. Yeah, so yeah, he's fine. He's like, these things smell.
Yeah, he's gonna shield bash this dude straight south of him and try to knock him the fuck over.
Alright.
15?
So 15 will strike.
Ooh.
Whap. Doing 5 bludgeoning. And he needs to do a strength save. She will fail. Falling prone. Shock yells, cut him down!
Nice.
I assume he's taking a second attack.
He only gets the one if he shield bashes, right?
I think with multi-attack, you can take
No.
just 2 attacks. You could do a shield bash, longsword, 2 shield bashes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can do a longsword. I mean, I guess you could shield bash the other one, or you could, yeah.
Shield bash the other one, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shield bash the other one.
Okay.
Bam. 22.
Yeah, 22 would connect. So he runs into the other one.
Yo.
Full speed.
Wow.
Hit him for 5. Putting him prone.
That's
Alright.
pretty sick.
Anything else?
That's all Shock's doing.
Alright, so this ghast is going to rush forward to here. And he is going to attack Dire. Coming at him with a claw attack. Luckily, Dire would block parrying the attack with his weapon. Another Iron Ghoul is going to show up. And then he is going to fire his crossbow. Say it beans.
Well, that's not cool.
Gotta
Second,
attack the little one.
yeah, second shot, unfortunately, just hits with a 16, unless you want to shield it.
I think I will take that hit.
Alright, so you are grazed by a crossbow bolt for 5 piercing damage.
Cool.
That's it for him. Beans.
Cool. Well, those 2 dudes are down. I think I will throw up a. Well, first I am going to take a few steps back. Move 5 feet back, giving that guy an attack of opportunity.
He will take it, clawing at you as you back off. Luckily, you will jump out of the way as his rancid claw slashes the air.
I also forgot I was supposed to make a con save at the start.
Oh,
of my
yeah,
turn.
for the stench.
Yeah. Cool. And I think I will throw a slow on everybody out there.
Alright, so you chant casting slow, spending I assume, 3rd level spell.
Correct.
Alright, forcing wisdom saves. So, the first guy who's prone here fails, becoming slowed. The second guy is also prone, fails, becoming slowed. The third one is going to make it, resisting the slow. The fourth one to the south is also going to make it, resisting. The fifth one, the soldier, one of the soldiers. What's your DC?
16.
16. Oh, he just fails it.
Yes.
Becoming slowed. And the last guy, the other soldier, is going to fail, so he also becomes slowed. Alright, what else?
Sweet. I will step back here.
Get the caster. Interrupt him. Anything else?
And I will say, don't let them near me. That'll be my turn.
I see what you
Alright.
did there.
Nora.
Nora will actually teleport here and then intercept here.
Alright, so you run up to
She's
these
gonna
two.
use that cloud strong. Yeah,
A bold move.
get right up in their face.
I thought you would have attacked the guys that are prone.
I say, I will protect the casters. You stand no chance against me. And then she will, I guess, swing on this one to the
Alright.
west of her first.
She brings the maul to bear. 12, unfortunately, even with the reduced AC, is going to miss on the first swing. Unless you want to spend... I think you... Didn't you spend all your dice last battle? Oh, no,
I
but
did
you
not
did a
use
short
my
rest.
Bardic.
Oh, that's gone. The Bardic wouldn't still be on you.
I casted it this last round.
This
Yeah,
turn?
he
Okay,
copied it this time.
gotcha.
Was it a D6?
D8.
D8.
AC is,
Screw it.
okay, so 16 would strike.
Okay.
You slam him with the maul, doing
Okay.
16 points of damage.
And topple. DC 15. I actually should type that in my thing.
Okay, so strength save. Yeah, he is going to fail, getting knocked prone.
And then I will swing again.
Alright, same guy or the other one?
17. Same guy, since
Okay,
it's
so
offering
yeah,
advantage.
17 would strike him. Doing another 17 points of damage.
And then end my turn.
Okay.
Thanks for the words of inspiration, Juan.
Alright, so into the new round. Ayara, you're up.
Okay. Oh, he has disadvantage on this one and this one because they're prone. So,
At least with ranged attacks, yes.
yeah, she's gonna pop around the corner. See this dude right in front that is engaged. Bonus action, apply poison to her bolt. She's gonna fire at the one that is standing next to Dyer.
She thinks to herself, I don't think I can poison undead.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. She's pretty smart.
As she finishes applying the poison, says, I guess I could try.
Does she get advantage if she's attacking this dude?
Which dude?
Does she get advantage if she's attacking him because he's engaged in combat or no?
No, she just does sneak attack if she hits.
Okay, so like her just peeking around, because I just moved her to show the peeking, but I guess would she be able to see from here if she like peeked around the corner?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna steady aim it then.
Well, you already applied
Instead-
poison.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
I was just
I thought
giving
she
you,
thought that.
that was after
tips.
she applied it. She's like,
Oh.
Wait, is this a good idea? That was more me just kind of reminding you.
Fair enough. Yeah, she'll just hand crossbow this dude and miss.
Alright, so she fires out, but that, yeah, will miss. Anything else?
Bonus action hide.
You already did the apply
Oh,
poison.
duh, never mind. I'm
Okay.
dumb. Ignore me. That's it.
Alright, so that's it for her. The ghast goes. It's going to stand up. And it will try to use its... Well, let's see. So let's
Isn't
do
that one also slowed?
That one is not slowed, no. No, you know what? It's just going to go for shock. So it stands up, annoyed that he knocked it over, and lunges with a claw attack. Luckily, shock is quick enough to get his shield in the way, keeping it back. Juan.
Okay. 1.
Did you roll for initiative, Dyer? I don't see you on the list. I don't think you had your token selected.
Yeah, you didn't even go yet.
Hey, I haven't even went yet.
So you have to select your token when you roll initiative. Or else it won't necessarily associate the roll with your token.
So just click on it, then hit initiative.
Yeah, after your token's highlighted. Alright, so... I don't think you'd have advantage to initiative, so I'm going to set that as a 1. You might want to turn off advantage. In fact, I think you have it on too, Nick, because I keep seeing you rolling with advantage. Just like if
Yeah,
you...
I'm fixing it.
What would I put that on?
I'm fixing it when I'm doing it, though.
Just
I changed
normal
it back
rolling.
to a 4.
Automatic?
Okay. Yeah, I think automatic.
I only see advantage, disadvantage, automatic, and query.
Try automatic. See what that does.
Okay.
All right. So
Redo that or not?
I'll say I'll let you go really quick since you didn't go last turn. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start attacking at this point.
Right.
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
I need a con save first for the stench.
Okay.
DC is 10. Alright, so yeah, you're fine for that. Yeah, now I just need an attack roll. Alright, so you bring your greatsword. Nice. Which one were you attacking?
The one in front of me.
Okay, so that will strike him. You bring it down on him, cutting into him. Go ahead and roll damage.
There we go. No?
Just click on the damage button.
Yeah, it's click twice.
It's probably just lagging.
Yep.
There you
working
go.
For me.
16.
There you go. No, 16 just came in.
Yeah, that was me rolling for it.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I clicked it twice. 3 times, actually.
You clicked the damage button in the chat there?
Yep. Oh, there it goes.
Well, no,
I
that
can
was,
roll it
that
as
was
well. That was me.
That was one
yeah.
rolling it.
That's weird. Let me try again.
Are you left clicking, right clicking?
Left click.
Huh. It's weird.
Should I try again?
Yeah. And remind me, you have a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's very
I have a secondary mouse. It's moving. Let me check on my...
Because it almost seems like it's not registering your clicks, maybe? Because it seems like it rolls fine when other people are clicking.
I have my laptop as well. It's not working.
You probably just need to close out. Refresh the page, maybe.
I'll do it real quick.
Yeah, try a refresh, see if that fixes it.
Oh, come on, Keith.
Oh, I know.
Technical difficulties.
All right. Back in.
Yeah, there it goes.
There it all came through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess if that happens, just a refresh.
Yeah.
Alright, so apparently it is going to be 14 damage. Cutting the ghast and knocking it back slightly, wounding it. Alright, and I think you do get a second attack.
Yep, I'm going to attack again.
Slashing.
Hold up my character sheet again. That's loading.
Spinning around, slashing twice. Yeah, 16 will strike it. Hitting it for another 11. And the creature is now 2 levels of wounds. Looks like it's staggered a bit, but still in the fight. Anything else?
I'm gonna. No, I'll go to end my turn.
All right, Juan.
Okay. I whip out my wand of web. I throw a web spell down on that dude to the south. So let me drag that out.
So remember, there's not really a bunch of walls around here to anchor it, so it will only last 1 round.
Oh, what about like I was thinking like that right there? Is that not a wall?
Well, it has to be anchored between 2 points, you know, like there'd have to be something on the other side of it,
Oh.
or else it just kind of flops downward. So it would like kind of be anchored to the wall, but also like just kind of the other side would fall to the floor if you get my meaning.
Okay. I'm
You got
picking up what you're
floppy,
laying
dude.
down.
Floppy,
Yeah,
floppy
flop.
web.
I hate those floppy webs, man. In that case, I'm just
You
gonna
gotta think
make
like a spider.
yeah. I'm just gonna make fun of this dude that's right in there.
Okay.
Just throw a vicious mockery on him, you know.
All right, you mock him viciously, so he has to
Very
make
vicious.
a wisdom save. Oh, he is immune to your viciousness and just screeches angrily, resisting.
Oh, no.
Or poor sport.
The +2, yeah. What else?
I'm gonna use my bonus action. I know, right? Bonus action, give a bardic to.
Oh yeah, I gotta
I'll
get
give
rid
it
of mine,
to
speaking
Nora
of.
again.
Okay,
You
never
got
mind.
this,
I got it.
Nora. What do you say to her?
I'm just like, yeah, yeah. You keep those guys over there. I
That's
don't
a
even
good
tell her she's
idea,
got
Juan.
this. I'm just like, keep them over there.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
You got
Okay.
it. You can 2v1. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I fucking got this.
All right. So that is it for you, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. So this ghast is going to charge forward, running around Dyer for the flank. As it lunges with a claw strike, which will, let's see, yeah, that just hits you. Clawing for 13 slashing on Dyer. And I need a con save from you, Dyer, as you feel yourself starting to become paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
The claw seems to have a paralytic effect on it. Luckily, I think you have a pretty good con.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
It should include the +4 in that roll.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
Oh, it does.
It should.
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
It did.
I was gonna say if you have +10 con at this level, that's insane. Yeah. So 11 is enough. Luckily, you are very healthy and your body resists the paralysis. So
Which
Ghoul
actually-
goes.
It
Yeah.
only says 3.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Well,
Is
it's
your-
based on his charisma modifier.
Oh,
right?
is your charisma only 16? I think. Yeah. Maybe that's.
Charisma is 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Sorry.
So this guy is going to get up, stepping here to surround you. Nora. As he comes in with, he will quickly hook his crossbow back to his side, pulling out his glaive. Slow motion attack. 24 is going to hit you, though. Cutting into you. For... Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna shield that.
That would still hit you. Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm not
Are
gonna
you
shield
sure
that.
you can?
I-
You can. Okay. Because
No.
I was like, I was thinking like that should still hit though. All right, so 13 slashing as he kind of catches you off guard, cutting you with a quick swipe. Luckily, the slow is going to keep him from attacking more than that. And at the end of his turn, he makes a wisdom save. He's trying to drop the slow, which he fails, remaining slowed. So that's it for him. The ghast goes. It's going to stand up. Moving over here. And attack Shock with flank with a claw. 23 will hit him. So Shock is going to take 10 slashing, and I need a con save from him.
Okay.
He is a +3.
I am also going to reaction and give myself commander.
Okay.
Oh, only rolled a 1? Shit. Okay. Save con.
All right.
14?
So he spends his reaction, and 14 is enough. So he is not paralyzed, luckily. The ghoul makes another saving throw to drop slow, and he will make it, shaking off the effect. That's it for him. Shock.
Shock is going to look up at this dude up here and attempt to shield bash that guy. 23.
Okay. So which guy? Sorry, I was
The
looking
one
at
to the
something else.
north of Dyer.
All right, 23 will connect, knocking him for 6 bludgeoning. He attempts to knock him over. The creature will make its strength save, however, and remain stalwart.
Doing it again. Bam.
All right, 27, another good roll, is going to connect for 6 bludgeoning, giving him a 3rd level of wound. And another strength save. Oh, once again makes it. He is not going
Okay.
down.
All right. Well, that is. Actually, he is going to bonus action and second wind.
All right, so 7 hit points. He's level 5 right now. The ghast goes. He's going to lunge at Dyer, using the other one as distraction, gaining +2. Luckily, Dyer is quick enough to knock him back with his greatsword, keeping him at bay.
Get out of here.
This guy is going to also pull out his glaive, slashing at Nora. 27, I believe, is going to hit her.
Yup.
As he getting pretty good rolls on you. 8 slashing. Luckily, he can't multi-attack, so he's just going to do his wisdom save. Does not drop it. Slow's paying off. All right, Beans.
I am going to try to mind sliver the dude to the north of Nora.
All right, so you chant, sending psychic energy at him.
Yep.
Int save. With a +2, he's going to fail. You're a bit impressed with his amount of intelligence for a ghoul. But yes,
Nope.
he takes 7, kind of growling at you as he gains the debuff for saves. Anything else?
I am going to duck behind this dumpster, whatever it is, table, cart, and hide back there, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Nora, what are you going to do?
Yeah, she'll swing on the one in the north again to her of her.
All right, Slow's giving you a -2, AC 14.
I'll Bardic. I'll
Why is it
Bardic.
still
Thanks,
rolling at
bud.
advantage? It's weird. Well, Bardic, alright, so that would confirm the hit. So you clobber him with the maul. Drawing upon Juan's inspiring words. 18 bludgeoning. He staggers back. Oops. What was he at?
Popple.
So 18. Okay. And a strength save for topple on the first. What's the DC? 15? So he is going to fail, becoming knocked prone.
Okay, and then she will swing again at advantage.
Alright, yeah,
Which you don't
22
need.
will strike as you bringing the hammer down upon him, cracking his armor for another 20. He gains a second level of wound.
And then screw it, she'll just action surge. We'll just do it now.
Okay.
Attack again.
Alright, 24 hits a third time as you continue to hammer him into
16.
the ground.
16.
For another 16.
The minimum I can roll is 16, but I don't have a macro for that, unfortunately. But
Alright.
okay, and then one more. 26. Oh my god, baby.
Yeah, that will hit a fourth time, hitting another 17 damage.
It should be like, stay down, please.
Alright, that gives him a third level of wound. Dire.
Alright. First, I'm going to cast Aid
Okay.
to Nora. What's this? Shrock.
Alright, so
And can I do it to myself?
I think you can link aid. Let's see what it says. I think you target 2 people with it,
3.
or 3.
Up to
Yeah.
30 feet,
Yeah.
Sweet.
which will just get to Nora.
Okay.
And then I'll do myself, and then what's his name next to me?
Shock. Alright, so your
Shock.
max HP is all increased by 5, giving you another 5 HP as well from whatever your current HPs are.
Oh boy, it's confusing.
I think you can
Does
set
the
up,
hit points, right?
yeah, I think you can set up temporary hit point maxes in your character.
It is up for 8 hours as well.
So just track, if you look at the journal,
I
there's
just put 5 in the red.
I mean, if you're gonna remember that.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Go +5.
Because I'm already like with that fucking
Okay.
life drain, like it's just too much. Like,
Well, you can just adjust the life drain, because I think it lasts about as long as the life drain does. If it's 8 hours.
It's true.
Let me see. What's your normal
And
hit
just
points?
real quick,
I think it's 92.
wait, hit points. Where?
So you could just put your override at like 84 instead of
Okay.
79. Here, I'll just change it.
All right. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that either.
If you go into your character sheet, there's
Yep.
there's like a cogwheel on your hit points box. You click that and you
No.
it says override max HP, I think. Wait, what do you do here? What does this other max HP bonus mean?
I should have looked into that more.
Let me see something. What if I put 5 in here? Does that change it? Oh, okay. So if you put other max HP bonus, just put a 5 in there. It'll. So you could do that too, actually, if you want to keep your override. But yeah, if you put other max HP bonus, just put a 5 in there.
Okay.
It'll just add 5 to your current. I think I did it for you already, Dire. But
Okay.
that's your action, right? So what else?
And then with that, sorry, one more question. Since I already cast, I can't do another cast for a bonus action, right?
True.
Yes, unless it
Okay.
is a bonus action spell. That's cantrip.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
If it's a non-spell, you can do it. Like if it's an ability.
Gotcha. So then I guess I'll just have to end there. I
All
think.
right. New round, Iara. What's she gonna do?
Okay, she's not going to poison damage. Instead, she is just going to steady aim at this one to the north. That looks like he's on death's door. And she's going to take a shot.
All right. So she fires. 25 will
Nice.
strike him. Doing 7, 6, so 13 points of damage, which is enough to bring him down.
Nice.
So he is dying. 4 levels of wound. What else?
That's all she has. That's her can't move bonus in action.
Okay. So that is it for her. The Ghast goes. He is going to... what is he going to do? Oh, you've taken some damage, right, Dyer? So you actually have 2 levels of wound. So he sees that you are...
I didn't remember the secondary.
Huh?
So my health is correct, right? At 39. I
you
took
need
it
to
off
mark
last time for
yourself
the 13.
with that heart icon
So if
that
you,
you have. You just need to mark yourself when you take damage.
yeah, because none of your friends can see your health bar. So if you aren't at full, you have 1 level of wounds. If you're at half or below, you have 2, and if you're at a fourth or below, you have 3. Just so that
Which
you
icon do I need to put on? The half heart?
Yeah, the
It's
half
already on
heart
you, though.
I put on you. You just press
Okay.
a button over it.
All right, thank you.
So this guy sees that you're kind of wounded and is going to try to go for you, clawing at you. Luckily, you are able to knock him back, avoiding the attack. Juan.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to... When my Vicious Mockery failed, that was because he just succeeded the roll, correct?
Yeah, he made a
Okay.
save.
You said immune, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go for this guy to the north. I'm gonna say, you guys are a bunch of wusses all ganging up on this guy.
Okay. And you fire at him. Another Vicious Mockery. So he is going to fail, saddened by your words, taking 4. And just remind me, he is at disadvantage to his next attack.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm giving Nora another Bardic.
Alright.
Feeling good.
Nora's feeling inspired once more.
Yes. Starting to
I'm kinda
dance, her
backing up a
hips are
little.
moving.
Okay,
Like,
so
oh,
the Ghast is incapacitated in the dying state, so he can't do anything. This guy, who you've been hammering on, is going to stand up. Looking very beat up, angered. He's going to glaive at you again. Oh, he's going to crit.
Damn.
Luckily, it's not too bad, doing 12 points of slashing as he gets a nasty cut on you. But that is going to be it. Oh, wait, what was he under the effect of? Oh, D4, right. Go ahead, Matt, roll a D4. Well, slow, but he gets a negative to his save now to drop slow.
Yeah. Yeah,
He already made a save roll for
Versus
the
topple.
topple effect. So
Oh,
that
right.
went away.
That went away. Got it. All right, so wisdom save is going to make it. 17, yeah, so that should make it. He is no longer slowed. Alright, the Ghast here is going to attack Shock, but at disadvantage because of your vicious mocking. So that would turn a hit into a miss as he stumbles forward, clawing wildly, and just kind of claws against Shock's armor at the back. Shock. He says,
Okay.
I hate these fucking things.
Shock's going for this dude. And sees that he's weak and wants to kind of finish him off. Shield Bash 14.
That would just hit the creature. Slamming him for 5, which is going to drop him to very wounded. But yeah, that will knock him prone.
Okay. Now Shock's going to bring his sword down on him. Oh my gosh.
He rolls to the side, avoiding it.
Apparently he's a shield dude, not a sword dude.
He yells, Dire, finish him off. That's it for him. The Ghast here is going to stand back up, angered by Shock. He's going to lunge at him. Oh, crits Shock.
Oh no.
Clawing him for 16. And a con save.
Okay. I am going to use my reaction for Commander again.
Okay, to himself. So +2 bonus to himself. Using his reaction. I think Commander is supposed to only be other creatures, but I didn't mark it right, so that's on me.
Oh.
So
okay.
he does make it, though. So he is not paralyzed.
Holy shit.
The Iron Ghoul is going to go for you as well, Nora. Glaive Strike 19. Now you can shield.
Okay, now I'll shield.
Alright, so as he is bringing the glaive down, you turn around and yell an arcane word, knocking the attack back with force. Beans. Oh wait, save. Save to drop slow. Oh, crit. That's gonna make it. Okay.
So nobody is slowed anymore.
Yeah, nobody is slowed anymore. Beans.
Cool. In that case, I am going to throw out a flaming spear.
Alright, so there's a blast of energy. As a flaming sphere comes into play.
And I will park it right there.
Are you going to use your bonus action to have it attack?
Yep, bonking into this dude over here.
Alright, so he makes a dex save to try to get out of the way. 18. He is going to make it.
Ooh. So it still takes half damage, but...
So that would be enough to finish him.
Cool.
So he goes down.
Finishing him real good.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Nora.
Quick-
These ghouls seem to be more
The
formidable.
reactions refresh when it hits my turn, or is it?
Yeah, it does it automatically. Like if you see it's already gone.
Oh, okay.
So it takes
Cool.
the symbol
I'll
off you.
swing at the one to the north of me.
Alright, yeah, 21 will connect again, bashing it.
And then topple as well, if it's not dead. Which it won't be.
It is not. So he has to make another strength save. Oh, double 1. So he is toppled.
Okay, and then she'll swing again.
Yeah, so 29 will strike him.
Okay.
And that will take him down.
Okay. And with that, then she will swing a third time from Hugh, which you just gotta find it. Well, it's the great weapon fighting perk.
Yeah, so as
So,
your bonus
I'll just
action,
swing
you
to the
swing to the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will connect. Doing 15 to
16.
him, or 16.
And then topple,
Alright.
which I don't know if it
strength
matters.
save. Oh, he's
Well-
gonna hold steady. He is not toppled.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Alright, Dare Mood. You might be muted
You,
if
Keith?
you're talking.
You
Sorry.
there, Keith?
Yep.
Okay.
So extremely annoyed with all of this currently. And I'm gonna attack this guy here. Hopefully getting down.
Alright. Oh, you go slashing at him, but he is going to dodge your first attack.
Alright, and then I am gonna secondary attack.
Oh, no, he just manages to dodge that one as well.
Oh.
Alright, anything else?
Damn, bro.
I am gonna move and come up this way. Actually, I'll go around.
You'll take an oppie if you move.
Oh, that's right. Alright, well then I'll just stay and end.
Alright, so you end your turn, ending the round. Ayara, what is she going to do?
Oh, this dude to the north. She is just gonna rinse, repeat, steady aim. Where's it? Ba-boom. She's going to make her hand crossbow shot. 20.
Yeah, 20 will strike him.
So bam and bam.
Oof, 27. That is actually going to drop him.
Hell
And
yeah.
that'll be it for her.
Alright, so that ends her turn.
Yeah.
The gas to the south is going to slash and shock again with his claw.
Yep.
16 is just enough to miss, just barely. Juan.
Is he gonna move? If not,
Oh,
he
because
takes.
of the sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come over this way.
Oh, Shock doesn't have an oppie. Never mind.
No.
Damn.
Darn.
Shock was commanding
Nice
himself.
try.
You can do it!
You got this. Don't lose hope. You got this, man.
He's like, I can do this!
Alright, what's Juan doing?
He's gonna come around the corner here, see this dude, and be like, "Ha, you're gonna join your friends soon,
Alright.
weakling."
Viciously mocking him. Oh, he's gonna make it. He doesn't believe you. With a +2, he makes his roll. What else?
I am going to bonus action and heal Dire.
Alright. So you give some
For six.
heals.
Whoa, I thank you.
Dire feels a bit better.
And I kind of come back around the corner.
I think he's over half now.
What I put in?
So it'd just be 1 on the heart once you go over half health. Alright, Shock.
Okay. Shock is going to come here.
So you just mouse over the half heart symbol and press 1 while you're mousing over it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shock's going to come around the other side of him
Yeah.
to get flanked. He is going to try to knock this dude over.
So you bring up the markers in the one of the buttons is, I think it's a lens to bring up your markers, and then you mouse over the half heart and press 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
there it is.
Go.
All right, so you flank, getting to the other side of him.
I think
shield
with flank
bash.
does hit.
Yeah, 14 is enough with flank, smacking him for 5. Just gonna knock him prone again.
So then he's going to try with the long sword again. Oh my. Oh, I guess advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
18 will strike with the long sword, cutting him for another 7 slashing.
He's gonna.
That puts him at
What's his health?
2 levels of wound.
He's gonna bonus action. Do a second wind.
Okay. That's it for him, I believe.
Yeah.
The Iron Ghoul goes. He is just going to continue his assault on Nora, saying, "This place will be your grave." Slashing once, missing you. 22, though, will hit with the second attack, cutting you.
Okay.
Doing...
Nora.
You could shield that one, right?
No, it'll meet it. I'll be at 22 basically, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
7 slashing, luckily not the best hit.
Oh. Nerd.
That's it for him. Beans.
Can't do shit, bro.
I am going to pop out and run up 25 feet.
Oh.
I am going to Mind Splitter the dude to the south of Nora.
Alright, so he has to make an int save.
And psychic.
So
Sick.
he is going to make it with a +2. So he resists.
Sure.
Damn.
And bonus action, I'm going to move my spear over here and bonk the dude.
Alright,
Yeah.
so a deck save. Fails that one. So go ahead and give me some fire damage. So 7. As he is burned. What else?
That's my turn.
Alright, Nora.
Yeah, Nora's gonna swing.
Yeah.
Gonna swing on him.
27 connects as he's trying to dodge the fire. You hit him for another 20 points, which
Topple that nerd.
be a strength save. Oh, and he is knocked prone.
And Nora will look down and be like, "Ready to die, loser?" Swing.
So 25 will connect on the overhead swing for another 20.
And then as a bonus action, which will end her turn, she'll second wind.
Okay, gaining some health.
Healing.
Dire mood.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy to my east.
Terrible healing.
Alright, he is prone and flanked, so +2 and advantage on this roll. So you can set your roll to advantage for this.
Alright.
Alright. Oh.
Or just click it twice.
That's damage.
Oh. There we go.
There you go.
Alright, so
22.
22 strikes. As you bring your sword down on him as he's trying to get up. Now go ahead and roll damage. Oh, 18.
Nice.
So he is cut in half.
Hire this guy.
You slash down on him. What else?
And then I guess that point I'm just gonna move down here by Nora.
Alright, move over to assist Nora, ending the turn.
You
So
still have a second attack, don't you?
He does have one more attack, yeah.
Oh, you missed
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them.
And I would
No,
also
never
yell out to.
I hit damage on accident.
Yeah, go ahead, roll your second attack. You have advantage. 16 is exactly as AC, so that will strike. 13. Now, unfortunately... wait. Is that 30 or 35? 30. Alright, so unfortunately you don't have enough movement to get out of the flaming sphere area, so I need a dex save from you, because the sphere is going to burn you.
Ooh.
Alright,
Brutal
so
damage.
luckily you do make it, so you take 5 points of fire damage from the flaming sphere. As the sphere is radiating fire energy all around it. Alright, so
Oh.
you took your 5 from that, and that's it for you. Iara.
Ooh, okay. Well, Ayara is actually just gonna come all the way up here,
Okay.
and then she is going to.
Fortunately, the guy is on the floor.
Yeah.
Can she bonus action dash?
Oh, she can.
Yeah, I thought she could.
Smart. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna get all the way over to here. And now she's going to multi-attack.
Hell yeah.
They're short swords. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Alright, so 21 will strike on the first hit. Doing 7 and sneak.
Oh my
You're
god.
just rolling a bunch of extra stuff. Alright.
Well,
19,
I figured both attacks hit.
26. Alright. 26 damage. Okay. So that will give him another level of wound. I assume that's it for Ayara.
Yep.
Juan.
Juan is going to come out so we can see. He is just going to make fun of this dude and say, all your friends are dead and you're next.
He says, Isaac will consume you. It's just a matter of time. My face! And he takes 5 damage. Alright, what else?
I don't think I need to do a heal or anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright, shock goes.
Can he get here? He cannot.
He could dash.
He could. It's 30. Yeah, I guess he's going to dash to get up. Actually, he's just gonna stand right here and just end his turn. He's gonna give what's his face room to get away.
Alright, so the Iron Ghoul is going to... he's gonna go for Ayara, actually. She's the easiest to hit. So he is going to do a claw attack first. Oh, he's going to miss with that one. And he's going to do a second claw attack. 24 is going to strike her. Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna uncanny dodge, but yeah.
Alright, so that's 19 slashing from the claw.
Very good idea. Very good
So
idea.
she takes 9 slashing instead. And I need a con save, DC 13.
Ooh.
And I'm in the aura. Shock is going to reaction and tell her, don't fall to the ruins of Isaac. You got this, as he uses his reaction to give command to her.
Okay.
So +2 for shock. Okay, sorry. I feel like Lou. Commander. So she gets +2. And then her save is a con save.
So +5 total. Alright, so 19
Nice.
would make it, so luckily she is not paralyzed. He's going to do one last attack with the glaive.
Oh,
Just gonna
shit.
miss her. Alright, Beans. Oh, wait.
Alright.
I guess,
Did
yeah, he's
she
going to
end
take
her
some...
turn, Killer?
He's going to take some damage. So he
Haha.
has to make a save. Dex save.
Ooh.
So 16, I believe, will make it. So
Yep.
he takes
5.
5. Okay. And you're gonna do a sliver attack.
Psych. Yep. Yep.
So it's an int save. Which you will fail, taking another 6 psychic. I'll give him a
And
third
then
level
bonus
wound.
action. thing's gonna bonk into him.
Okay, so it goes to bonk into him.
-4 from his deck save.
All right, so he's gonna fail. So
Taking
he
9.
takes 9 points of damage from fire. Ah,
Nice.
Nora.
Well, yeah. It's like he starts swinging.
All right, so
Dear Nora.
17 is going to strike him,
Nice.
smacking him for 22, which is going to drop him.
Nice.
All right.
Yes.
So they have been defeated. What do you all want to do? No other ghouls show up for the time being. It seems you are
Second wind
safe.
real quick.
All right, so you take a second wind.
Okay. I guess we collect the essence, yeah, Beans?
I always
Yeah,
enjoy
collect.
doing that.
And then continue on our way.
Shock
Go after this
sheathes the
child again.
sword and says we should move quickly. There could be more of them in the area if they heard that fight.
Maybe
we should forego
would-
the essence and just leave.
I agree with that. As much as
What
I
kind
love
of
this
armor?
essence.
What kind of armor are these guys wearing, though, real quick? Can I check? See what they got?
Yeah. So they have breastplates, medium armor.
Ah, okay.
Breastplate.
I don't want it. Let's get out of here.
All right. So you quickly
Get
leave
your essences,
the area.
Beans.
Well, he said he wasn't going to collect essence.
Yeah, I don't think we have time. I don't want
No
the
worries.
devils to
Get
show
back
up.
on the trail.
Fine, whatever. Do it then. I don't care.
Alright, so as you are moving north.
No. You are spotted again.
You
Is this
see,
a good time for our 10-minute break,
Oh
Lou?
shit.
You see a large
Yeah.
group of ghouls. At least
piss.
100.
Holy shit.
Led by a very large ghoul, much bigger than any you've ever seen. Coming towards
Good thing
where
he is to the south.
Yeah, coming towards kind of where they had heard the battle. Luckily, you do have some time to move away as they approach.
We should run.
You want to do a run to try to get some distance and hope you're not seen, or you could try to be stealthy to avoid this. You do have advantage because you have a good amount of distance, whatever you choose to do.
Stealth?
Alright, so give me
Yeah.
stealth checks from the group.
Oh,
I think we're overall better at stealth
And
than
remember,
we are.
you are at advantage.
Not me.
always. I think the paladin
mean,
is
like
at
a rose group.
disadvantage, so it would be a wash.
Yeah, not me.
I think Nora might be at disadvantage
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
sorry. It's the first roll.
Okay,
Which is
so
terrible.
6.
The spell you were
Or
talking
7.
about before might be helpful to get us to sneak around.
Yes, I cast. Where are you?
Might be too late.
Pass
Now,
without
right?
trace.
I did the
Now,
roll.
isn't that a second level spell?
Oh, it is when I'm out.
Yeah, I was going to say you should be out of those. So I don't think you have enough resources today.
No.
But yeah.
Wait, you used it on your mount?
Well, he used
What's that?
aid, and the battle before he
That was my
used
last
smite.
one.
Yeah, he had
Yep.
used up all his spells. So at least for today, you wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, I just need a couple more stealth checks at advantage. Oh wait, no, I got. I think I just need dire at this point.
Roll high, buddy.
Can I R roll
Roll your
too?
stealth.
I've been keeping the NPCs out just because it would just be more rolls to deal with. But a
Okay.
15 and a 21 are pretty good. because I would take the 2 highest. Because there's only the 4 of you I'm counting. So yeah, luckily with the stealthiness of Beans and Juan leading everyone, you guys kind of make your way out as they're coming. And yeah, we can do a break now. So go ahead and yeah, we'll be back in 10. I have a 100 marker.
Epic battle. We are a pretty good team here. Man, y'all gotta visit. It's gorgeous outside right now.
Gorgeous.
Mung beans in here. Oh, fuck.
What was that?
I'm pissed. Said it smells like mung beans in here.
Yum. I like beans.
Oh, yes. Later, Keith. Later, nerd. Bro, let's take a short rest. What is that? Matthew, what is that?
Atlas Peak, I think, the Vaca Range.
Heck.
But right, that's I was taking the dogs to go poopy,
Nice.
and
Ah,
sunset out here is gorgeous. Ah,
ah.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
Did we lose someone? I only see 3 of us in here.
In chat or in?
Keith is doing.
In Discord.
Oh yeah, Keith stepped away.
It seems like he logged out.
Where did Keith go?
Keep losing Keith and Loaf.
There we go.
He's back.
We're back.
Is it in now? Can you hear me?
Yep.
I don't know what I was doing.
I was just making sure I called him. See if you got called in or something.
I put no, I put a timer on. It was I said that 3 minutes.
Gotcha. Sweet. I think we're all here.
All right.
Let's find this kid. Looks like it's
Let's
taking
find
us.
this little fucker.
Looks like it's taking us to the vampire lair.
I know. That's what I was just thinking too. It was going
Looks like
north.
we're just going straight to the lair, anyways.
We just went there.
Damn it! The place we were hoping not to go.
I don't want to see any more undead.
Well, there's only one
Maybe
way
it
to
was.
find out.
Ugh.
We'll be fine. You got plenty of divine smites left, right? Everyone's got plenty of spells left, right?
Yep.
Oh, so
I think I only have one. Well, I get one free one per game or something, right? Two.
I imagine long rest.
Yeah, I have one more. So that only happens on a long rest. That the spell checks come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you have features. Warlocks are a little bit different, and their magic returns on short rest.
Mm.
But they have
Mine's weird. So mine
sharp-
says I don't require sleep, and I'm immune to sleep.
Nice. You an elf, right?
What's that? Yeah.
You're an elf. Yeah. Yeah.
I have sleep
Yeah, you
immunity.
go
You
into
don't
like
need to
a
sleep, and magic can't put you to sleep.
goofy trance. Yeah, or you got a trance or something for 4 hours a day.
Mm. Oh.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid battle on our part. Like having Nora and Dyer
Tyre did nothing on that
actually
turn.
do damage.
Tyre was tired, I guess. I don't know why. Shocked from seeing his old friend.
Dude, Shock and Iara did quite a bit too, but Nora was a fucking beast.
Freaking tank over there.
Just the fucking
Yeah,
damage.
I'm pretty awesome. I know. I'm pretty
There was
great.
about a month when it was just Juan, Codeleaf, and I, and we were so squishy. Yeah, there was yeah,
All right.
we
Looks
did
like
fine,
everyone's
but
back.
Every fight was just crowd control and run and move.
So you quickly retreated from the large group behind you. And I
Yeah, fuck
assume
that.
you're continuing north, trying to follow the trail. Right?
Yes.
All right. Just give me a moment to look at something. All right. So you are once again trying to follow the trail. I do need another survival check because you were
I got that one.
kind of separated from it.
guidance on Dyer.
I can, two of you can work together on this.
You said guidance on me? Then
All right.
Correct. So an extra D4 if you can roll it.
All right. So, Dyer does a pretty good at finding the trail, and once again, you are on the way. All right. As you are moving through the city, you see there are small numbers of ghouls kind of moving about. You almost get the feeling they're watching you, which is unusual as ghouls are usually much more aggressive. Though the small groups of them are mostly just kind of keeping to themselves, avoiding you. Several of them like keeping an eye on you as you move. Do you want to do anything or keep going?
keep going.
That's creepy.
Yeah, just kind of ignore them.
They're watching us to see where we're going, and I don't like where we're going.
So
I don't like it one bit.
as you're moving through this neighborhood, you would be suddenly surprised by a voice calling down from above. You down there. And looking up, you would see a strange looking figure standing atop the house that you're passing by, like he was maybe hiding. He says, I saw what you did to those ghouls back there. My name is Zutan, and I can tell that you're not from around here. You would see he's kind of grayish, almost like a zombie, but much more muscular. Something is strange about him. He says, The streets are not a good place to have a conversation. Perhaps we could meet inside. Maybe we could benefit each other somehow. And he's just going to walk into the house that he's on top of.
Why should we trust you?
He already went inside.
Would I know with religion?
You can make a religion check at disadvantage because you didn't get a good look at him. So you think he was either some kind of vampire or maybe a zombie of some sort? Though again, he was very intelligent. More intelligent than you would expect one of a zombie to be. So he could have been a vampire. But the pale skin definitely made you think he's some sort of undead.
I look at the group and I say, well, he seemed friendly enough, and I think we need all the help we can get here.
I agree.
We are looking for some another human or intelligent creature, and it's weird that we would run into one right here.
IR says, I doubt he was a human. Did you see how pale he was? Looked like one of those vampires we fought.
I think we
True,
go.
but he's the only one that has been willing to speak to us so far without just trying to kill us immediately. So,
And
might
with
as well
those ones
take the help we
staring at
can
us.
get.
Go ahead, Dyer. What were you saying?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. And with all of the ones that were staring at us, I think we go in.
All right, so you are going to head in the house?
Fiends. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as you enter the house, you would see him kind of across the room near the top of the stairwell, this kind of pale figure. He says, close the door behind you and just stay over there for the moment, as I don't know I can exactly trust you just yet. I'd like to know more about who you are and why you're in Issyk, if that works for you.
By all means, we have some questions for you as well, and I think it may be beneficial to discuss it.
Says that sounds like a fair trade. As long as we keep our distance for now, I think everything should be fine. So tell me.
Dyer, a little aggressive currently, does come forward and say, "Why are you here? Why are you trying to help us?"
How much do you come forward? Do you have your weapon out?
I don't have it out, but I am holding it. I am my hand is on it, and I come up just in front of the group.
So just like you step forward, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "That's enough, my friend. Please, as I asked, do not come forward anymore. I can give you some answers, but I do wish to know more about yourselves." He says, "It's probably evident this is a city of the dead, a city of the damned, most of which who will attack you on sight, as you found out. Some of us here, however, are above such things. A very few number of us, myself being one of them."
Well, what do I call you?
As I said from the roof, my name is Zutan.
Zutan. Say, Zutan, nice to meet you. I am Juan Brittlebolder, part of the magical Miscreants, and we are actually heading here in search of some treasure. Although our greater mission right now is finding a small child that seems to be taken through this area.
This is treasure. This is an interesting place to look for treasure. You not seen the thousands of ghouls wandering the streets?
That's why it's been untouched for so long, has it not?
Says, to an extent, yes. Though you aren't the first living who've come in here looking for fortune. Most of them I've lost track of. I assume they've been killed either in the streets or maybe in some of the caves down below. He says, where do you hope to find treasure?
That, still actually don't quite know where it's at. We have someone coming to meet us here that knows the location better.
Really? Who's that?
It's Galen Blackwater.
He said, the Blackwaters, the noble family?
Indeed, very same ones.
Strange that they would choose Issyk to look for treasure. They must be desperate, Has their family declined in power since last I knew of them, many, many years ago?
So the name is still quite prominent, although Galen much less so than his other family.
Says I've never heard of this Galen. Then again, I haven't known of the Blackwaters for at least 100 years, so I doubt I know any of the ones living right now. He
Hey,
says,
100
well,
years. How old are you, Zutan?
well, plus the 100 years, probably going on 130. It's about my age
Have
when
you?
this place was damned.
Are you trapped here, in Isik?
He says we're all trapped in Isik. The mad, those clinging to their sanity. This is the ritual, or whatever you call it. It took everything from us. And those dark powers hold us here, as leaving this place is, or could be, fatal. He
So is
says,
your goal to leave?
where would I go? There's nothing for me out there anymore. Everything I had was here, and it's all gone. He says, all I hope to do now is cling to my sanity. In fact, I'm hoping that you all can help me do this. You see, there's these dark crystals that exist around Isik, created during the ritual that struck this place. The crystals help me hang on to my sanity, but they're not something I myself can interact with due to the curse. I need you to gather at least one for me. He says I can help you and maybe pay you for your time. I do have magical items from back when I was an adventurer, much like you all.
Hmm.
Any help would be greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
Which I think we could work out a deal for helping you find these crystals. Um, but I'm wondering if you might be able to help us before then, because we are searching for this child heading north. Perhaps you may have some information about the area, or you've seen them coming through, or why they would need a child to begin with.
Give me a persuasion check.
Do do do.
You speak of the vampire's latest acquisition. It says, yes, I saw them moving the child through here several days ago. I believe
Why
they
would
caught him somewhere to the south. It's
you know
unfortunate.
why they would need him?
Do you know what they would be using this child for?
He says, unfortunately, my guess would be that they wish his blood. He says they have a very short supply of humanoid blood in this city, and they will take any chance they can have to get it.
But this specific child from towns over?
He says, from towns over, how would a child get this far away from its town of origin?
Well, he was captured and brought here.
It's strange. I didn't think any of the undead could leave this place. Do you know who captured
Possibly it wasn't
them?
the undead.
Oh.
It seemed like there was some sort of transfer of
An
the
exchange.
child that we noticed, an exchange of some sort that tracks we followed told us. So perhaps it may have been humans working in cohorts with the undead here.
Quite a monstrous thing to do, though I suppose a child would be much easier to abduct than a person. Still.
So there are humans working for the vampires.
He says, I don't know. You're the first humans I've seen in a long time. I didn't see any humans with the vampires, only the child.
Huh.
He says, but yes, they came through here. I don't know if the child still lives, but he was dragged down into the vampire lair. The vampires inhabit a sewer underneath the city. They mostly do it to stay away from the queen and her soldiers. I assume you've seen the ghosts in the marketplace.
Yes, Queen Dianara, correct?
Yes, the old royalty of the town, back from when it was a proper city. The ghosts have, for some reason, kept their sanity and serve her serve her fanatically. They mostly try to keep order in the city and keep hold of certain parts of the city and keep it clear of the ravenous ghouls. He says they've mostly claimed the
So
marketplace
they
and
are
several areas under the city.
they are enemies of the ghouls as well.
Indeed. He says, but I'm giving you an awful lot of information, and we haven't even discussed terms yet. So how about it?
Yeah.
Can you help me
Yeah, you want me to-
gather? Oh, can you help me gather some of these crystals I seek?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I thought that was already agreed upon. We would be glad to help you.
This is excellent. I'm running low on my access to them, and I fear what might happen to me should I not be able to get another one soon.
Do you have ideas of where these might be? Or
I-
maps? Maps would help.
He says, I know of only one for certain, though I know there are several scattered around the city. For whatever reason, undead like myself cannot actually see them, but we can feel their power when we're near one. He says there's a large crater off to the west. He says if you go there and go to the middle of it, you'll find a lot of undead gathered around where the crystal is. He says I believe it should still be there.
So that's where we head.
Yes. Should we?
Well,
Yeah.
He says, I know you are probably, if you're seeking to save that child that was pulled past here, I know you probably want to do that first, as time might be more pressing on the child. So I'll
I
understand.
appreciate you understanding.
Yes, I'll understand if you need to look into that. However, if I'm honest, I doubt the child would still live. But I wish you luck, as even I haven't lost all my humanity and would not like to see innocents suffer.
Is this house safe to rest in if we needed a place to rest?
Give me a persuasion. So he hesitates a moment and he says, if you wish to stay downstairs and you can keep quiet, I'll allow you to stay here. But do not attempt to come upstairs and just make sure you keep the noise down. The windows and doors are barred pretty well, but a ghoul horde would easily tear this place apart, especially if one of the larger abominations is with them, or even worse, one of the dragon-boned ones.
Oh, well,
Dragon
thank you,
bone?
Zutan. I appreciate
Excuse
it.
me? Dragon bones?
Did he say dragon?
Bone
bone?
dragons?
He says, there are large golem-like creatures that roam the city, made of dragon bone. I'm not sure what their origins are, but they are quite dangerous. That's not even to mention the shadow dragon that prowls the city at night, on wing.
Shadow dragon.
Says, yes, it lives atop the keep. Again, I don't know where it came from or what created it, but it is the unofficial ruler of the city, as it can rain down death on anything it finds, and it will not spare the living nor the dead if they anger it. Says again, I'm giving you a lot of free information, so I really hope you come through for me on this crystal.
Yes, of course. And if you have any questions for us, please go ahead and ask.
He says, I think we're good for now. Bring me the crystal and we can talk more. And he's going to go upstairs.
Well, I guess it sounds like we're not going to get him to help.
I agree.
So, do we rest here and then head out tomorrow?
Do you
I
the
think time is
child-
of the essence.
He says,
We
yes. Shock would
should
say,
probably
or go ahead.
we should probably try to make our way to the lair, the vampire
I mean,
lair.
what time is
Save
it?
this child.
4 p.m.
11:07.
What time is it, you said?
I think it's like 4 p.m.
In game, it's about 4:20.
Okay.
Time for a break.
I say,
kidding.
I do think time is of the essence. It already has been quite a few days, and I know plenty of us are hurting currently. And if we're going to go into this vampire lair, perhaps we should be at our best.
I agree.
Shock nods. He says, this child probably doesn't have much time left if we're going to save him.
We should do it tonight, or do it right now.
Ira says, this is foolish. If we're not at our best, a vampire lair, they'll slaughter us. They'll just have more blood for their ranks. We can't just go in without taking some time. Our spellcasters are spent. This is bad tactics. Shock says, you would let a child die? She says, I would not see all of us die, you fool.
The circumstances of our situation, although dire, I don't want to. I think we have to do everything we can to get this child back.
We're not going to help this child if we all die.
And it also has been a few days. If they are going to keep him alive, I feel like he's either long gone by now or they're keeping him alive for some time still.
Ira
What does the group think?
Ira looks kind of surprised at Dyer. She says, I never thought I'd meet a paladin with sense. Interesting.
I do have to think of everyone on this as well, not just one soul.
So from upstairs, Zutan would say, remember all, please keep your voices down. Looking at you, Shock. He says, my apologies. He says, sir,
might as well short rest another chance.
When did you see this child when was he taken through this area? He says, this morning, about 6 hours ago.
Yeah. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, might as well just. What's one more hour at this point?
Well, start with a short rest right now.
Alright, so you're going to try to pass an hour for a short rest in here? Okay. So time is passing, but it does seem fairly safe in this place. You would be able to do your short rest uninterrupted. So go ahead and spend another short rest if you wish to benefit. And it is now 5:20 as the day continues to pass. Luckily there's no dragon bone creatures or no really big ghouls in the area. Just the small hordes that go from here to there. Alright, so what do you want to do?
Let's go into the lair.
Yeah,
let's head on.
I don't know if we have much of a choice should we want to save this child. I know, Juan, you are pushing for a full night's rest so that we are at full strength. But it's a difficult decision to make.
Since some of us have our HPs halved and there's no spells, but I do want to save the child.
Griffin would say, I don't think we can wait, Dyer. I think if we wait, the child will die. I think we should at least try.
Griffin is not just us on this quest. If the group agrees, then we shall go.
Let's go.
Did you guys take a vote?
Yeah, we're all going.
I think we're all going.
You decide?
Yeah,
okay,
all right,
so you're
let's
going?
go.
Alright. So he nods and says, it's very noble of you. Thank you all. And he is going to start... well, I guess... Yeah, so you guys were doing the tracking. Go ahead, I need some more survival checks. Because you're probably
I got that
better
one.
than him right now. Okay. So Dyer is on it as he leads you all through the city following the trail. And you come upon an area where there's a bunch of destroyed houses and like just a cave kind of in the middle of them, as if like the cave just burst forth from the earth. The trail leads inside. I assume you're heading in.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a moment.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Alright, so you enter the cave area, which is just completely pitch black. Following the trail, you realize that this is leading into an area that you kind of already had marked on your map from before. And as you get further in, you would hear, it sounds like kind of scampering with some movement up ahead. Not sure if it's rats or just something kind of moving lightly. Maybe small footsteps. It's hard to say.
Sneaky. That's what we're going through.
Alright.
Guess we're just gonna keep following the trail of the kid.
I still have the group thing. No, alright, let me just grab your characters.
Who is of lesser health right now?
Everybody should be kind of maxed. Oh, I'm like half of my HP is gone. My max is dropped.
Nora, you're pretty good.
Yeah. Good as it's gonna get.
Okay. So, you enter this new area. And you see, as you're coming in, another one of those kind of bloody dark marks. The wolf spider insignia. And as you move forward a bit, you hear some footsteps coming from the west. What do you want to do?
I will prepare for battle.
Alright, so a moment later, as you're all kind of just standing there.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do.
creature
Hide.
steps into viewing, just looking at you for a moment. You've seen these before, but this one doesn't seem aggressive, at least. He's not doing anything
Are
just
we
yet.
not on the map, Lou?
You are on
We
the
are.
map.
Oh, I should have a light. I can't see myself.
Oh, I didn't see you marked with a light source. Okay.
Oh, way down here.
Yeah, I thought I did a focus to ping everyone where they were. Alright, so you have a light then, that's fine.
Yeah, I got the drift globe.
So it just kind of chuckles to itself and walks back this way into the darkness.
I say, please wait. We wish to speak and come to peace terms.
You are expected, the voice says. Our leader wishes to speak with you. Come.
She's asking us to
Um,
follow her?
Yeah.
now I see nothing.
Okay,
You don't see anything?
Well-
Alright, hang on a sec.
I'm gonna follow her.
I see the tunnels, and then but with the two entrances. But that's it.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. I saw all of us before. That's why I was curious.
I don't see your token. Where are you?
I have not moved.
Drag your
recently.
token on.
Here, I thought I dragged him on already.
I see no tokens.
Okay, let me try that again. You see
Oh,
now?
there it
Go
is.
to the west.
Now I see.
Okay.
Yeah, this way.
Oh yes.
Beans, you stay there.
And as you are walking that way, another one of these creatures comes kind of behind. Kind of
Beans, you can
walking.
jump up in front of me.
Yeah, I'll just delete shock and IR for now. But yeah, another one of these things comes from behind, just sort of watching as you walk.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh my god.
Another one
I
of
don't want
those.
it.
Huh?
I don't want it.
So the creature or the vampire just kind of is casually walking. She says, "You've killed some of our numbers already. Why is it you walk in so casually to speak with us? Do you expect
Beans, yep.
Do you expect peace now?"
Well,
Oh, you guys
we
tried to
don't
eat us first, but
want this killing to go on
Yeah.
forever, and we were attacked first.
what are we supposed to lay down and die? Would you?
She says, "We are the hunters. You are the prey."
Not in my world.
Well, this prey did fight back pretty good, so
She says,
perhaps it doesn't need to be that.
"That is fair. You have certainly not been easy to deal with."
If we're the prey you're hunting, why are we following you?
Good question. She smiles. So she would continue moving forward. As you see another one of them there. And as she kind of reaches the center area, you would see another vampiric looking person standing here. And with him, a small child. Where is it? Who you would recognize as
This is getting out of my screen range. Reason.
Who you'd recognize as Kino, the child you had kind of been looking for. This figure would say, "So you've come to my lair then?" He says, "You are brave to enter the vampire's den and become surrounded by us. I assume you have something that we want, and there's a reason we should not just kill you."
Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So we are the magical miscreants, and yes, I am really just hoping for peace. Surely you may have some enemies here within the city that we can help. We have heard that there are those undead abominations already roaming the streets, and some of the other people of the Isik do not seem to agree with them.
He says, "We are not really concerned with the ghouls, if that's what you speak of. They are mindless, and they are controlled by a greater power, but they leave us to what we need, and we leave them alone." He says, "Why are
Dire
you..."
Mood.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Dire Mood interrupts and yells, "Why do you have this child?"
He says, "Because it is hard to get human blood in Isik. Our allies provide us with it as needed. Is this why you're here? For this child?"
I am.
The child just kind of cowers there. He says,
Who are these allies you speak of?
"What do you mean?"
You said your allies provide you blood. Who are these allies?
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
I'd say, I'm also curious, since it seems like you cannot leave this city. That's what I believe.
Let alone these sewers.
As,
So
Who-
persuasion with disadvantage.
who told you this?
I mean, I can't really lower. I can't roll lower than that, brother, without it being a.
He says, "Quiet, woman," as he looks angrily at you. Juan, what did you say?
I say, since I was told you cannot leave the city, I'm curious who these allies could be that are helping you outside of it.
He says, "Who told you we can't leave the city? Apparently you
Was,
have allies in Isik as well." Giving
Oh,
you
yes,
information.
yes, we have made some friends here.
Says, "Well, you are correct. We can't leave the city, and I will not tell you who our allies are, as we depend on them to get us human blood to make this existence less unbearable."
Why is this one child so important for your entire group? There's not enough blood in this child.
He says, "It's not that he's important, it's just all we could get." He says, "We take what we can from what our friends bring us. Sometimes they bring full adults, sometimes they bring children. But we have no choice but to eat what we're given."
What if we were able to give you people who have committed atrocities like murder and are charged to death in your stead instead?
Give me a persuasion. He says, "You could do this? Bring us murderers?"
Say it is quite possible. We do have a noble coming up here to meet us with quite a few men as well to search through the city of Isik. And I am hoping we can come to an accord and get the child back, work together, and not have all of our men, attack you needlessly when they arrive as well. And they do have some sway, so it could be perhaps possible if we have this discussion.
So it sounds like he is about to speak when a voice says, "That's enough, Callan." And a woman walks in from the north. She says, "The Blackwaters, you say?"
Indeed.
You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
She smiles and says, "Thank you. You are quite lovely yourself." Says, my name is Evany. I am the true leader of these vampires. My apologies, but I didn't think I should make myself known right away. She says,
Yes, I'm
so,
sure if you had joined the discussion at the beginning, would be quite distracted by your beauty as well.
she says, so you work for the Blackwaters. Is that what I hear?
We work with them, yes.
She is going to look at you for a moment, as if kind of sizing you up a bit. Give me a charisma. Or wait, is this charisma? Oh no, it's a give me a wisdom save.
Oh God.
Oh shit! Sorry, not me.
Am I
He's in
within?
your aura.
I
Yeah,
am within his
within
aura.
your
Yeah,
aura.
so you
Okay.
have
3.
+3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it an inspiration here
Alright, so +5.
for a wisdom save. Oof. 10.
Oh. So you have never seen someone so beautiful. Those red eyes, the darkness, something about her is just like completely enthralling to you. You just want to kneel and worship her as she walks forward smiling. And she
I
yeah.
go up to her and kneel down and take her hand and kiss her hand. Say, such a pleasure to meet you.
She says, "You as well. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?"
I am Juan Brittlebolder.
She says, "Juan. The pleasure is all mine. Now, of course, I don't want to hurt people, especially a child. I just must do what is best for my vampire clan." She says, "If you could bring me other sources of food, there would be no need for innocents to suffer." She says, "It could be a new beginning for my vampire clan." She says, "Where would you get these prisoners exactly?"
Say, I am sure that the Blackwaters may have some connection with them. Oh, and I'm also actually part of the Crimson Blade, so perhaps, I might be able to have access to some people that they've captured.
I see.
I want to take one to school.
Dyer, give me a wisdom
Take one of
save.
each.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I love her faces.
All right,
I really
so
like the one of all three of us.
your mic's open, Matt.
This one's my favorite.
Sorry.
So she looks to Dyer, and you feel just like a moment of like this weird attraction towards her, but then you kind of shake your head as if like you just put it behind you, realizing how dangerous she must be. And she would look a little bit disappointed, as if she kind of can tell that you're resisting her charms. And then she looks back to Juan and says, "Who is it that told you we couldn't leave the city?"
Oh, my dear, that was Zutan.
"Ah, the Wanderer. I should have guessed. And what else did he say to you?"
Oh, he wanted us to collect these crystal for him so he could, have his sanity.
She looks a little bit taken by that. She says, "Crystals. Can you describe these crystals to me?"
He said they were like black, I don't know, like dark. It gave off an energy. He told us there was one over by the crater on the west side of town.
I see. How interesting. She says, "Well, maybe as a show of good faith, perhaps you all could get one of these crystals for me first. I'd be happy to trade it for the child here."
Oh, that's such a wonderful idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
She says, I can,
Fair.
I feel like that is a fair offer, and it will help you accomplish your mission and help benefit my guild here."
Can you have the? Can you promise me that the child will remain unharmed for the time being.
Of course. I promise nothing shall happen to the child as long as you are looking to get this crystal for myself and my clan.
I mean, and Zutan did say there was a few in town, so we can, work our deal with him and with you.
Nora, give me a wisdom save.
I knew it. She's like, oh, yeah. All right. I'm within the aura. Oh, shit.
So you, as she walks over towards you and smiles, your stomach just drops as you are just completely taken by her. She's probably the most beautiful person you've ever seen.
Oh, of course. And then she like gets down on a knee and bows. She's like, of course, of course.
She says, "My, you're so large. Even on your knee, you're almost as tall as me." And she kind of runs her fingers through your silver hair. She says, "Are you a giant of some kind?"
I can be anything you want me to be, but yes.
Well, you are lovely, young one. You're all lovely. She says, "To do this for me and my clan, it's so kind of you, and you'll never know how much I appreciate it." She says, "As I said, I'll keep the child safe. Don't worry. Just bring me the crystal." She's like completely ignoring Dyer now.
Dyer interrupts.
One would be?
What are you saying, Dyer?
Dyer would interrupt and say, "Why do you want this crystal so badly when the food was your main concern?"
She says, "Well, the crystal itself could be a benefit to my clan. I mean, and I just want a reason to make sure I keep this child safe, as it seems to be important to all of you." She says,
"What do these crystals do?"
Give me a persuasion or intimidation, as you are raising your voice a little as you speak.
I ask, I'm like, Zutan said he wanted one as well. What do you, for his sanity, do you need it for that as well?
She says,
21.
Zutan, he probably has his reasons. I don't know if I'd fully trust him, though.
We cannot fully trust you as well.
She says, I'm sure you can trust me. She looks to Juan and to Nora. She says, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Yes.
My friend, do you not see what she has done to you?
What are you talking about?
She's offering us a deal to save the child.
Yeah.
I think Dyer is referring to the fact that she seems to be charming you both.
She is very charming. Yeah, she's beautiful and charming.
I didn't even see the little one over here. I need a wisdom.
Are you so weak to beauty?
Oh my
as
gosh.
most men are.
Wait 1 second. Is this a
It's a charm effect.
I have a advantage on charisma saving throws against magic.
This isn't this is wisdom.
I have advantage on wisdom as well.
So 15 is still too low
plus
unless
4,
you can
19.
Plus 3.
Oh, plus 3, 18.
Plus 3. Yeah.
Actually, that might be enough.
This is awesome.
Let's see.
Is this magic
so
or
you,
just an ability?
You feel really weird for a moment as she approaches and takes out a juice box. She says, "Here you go, little one." And you're
no
like,
beans.
You're like, no. Jeez.
Is this a magic effect, Lou?
Yeah, it would be a magical effect.
Okay.
Cool.
It's not magic per se, but it is like a magical effect.
I'll take the juice box and hand it to the imprisoned child, and also pull out some crackers from my pocket and give it to the child as well, and sit down next to him.
Thank you.
Sure.
He takes them and quickly starts eating. She seems disappointed and just sighs and says, well, I assume you are willing to do this for me, right?
Well, you didn't answer Dyer's question.
Of course.
What
makes he so powerful?
She says, the crystals can
What do the crystals do?
They can benefit my clan, and I feel
How
like
so?
I will be benefiting you all by giving you this child back. So it's a fair trade.
You're all asking too many questions of her. I think we should just do what she asks. She's being so kind. Isn't that right, Juan?
Nora and Juan, if you... Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, Nora and Juan, are you so weak to love, or to beauty, that you not see our mission in front of us?
Oh, and I just realized we're kind of over time. I lost track of time there. Why don't we end here? We can continue this conversation next time and do some MVP. Give me some whispers for MVP. Because I don't know if people have to go or not.
How to whisper again?
Chat?
/W space GM.
Yeah.
What is it? Just charm person that she's using? I just want to know what the description is.
It's a charm person, except without the knowing you are charmed afterwards part.
Okay.
So it's basically like charm person, but there's no like it wears off and you're like, oh, that was a charm. It's more just like you don't realize it was any type of effect. It's the natural vampire charm thing.
Okay.
She might be an actual vampire, not one of these spawns or blood drinkers.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Alright, so I got 3 votes. I think I need 1 more.
Juan's about to be a vampire simp.
Me too, bro.
Team vampire.
Team Edward.
Yeah. She's so dreamy.
I mean, that picture, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, bro. All right, who didn't vote?
I think I just need Dyer.
I'll probably slip it.
Come
/W.
Unless I missed
Space
it.
GM. Base.
Name, yeah.
I guess not. I might not do it correctly.
So it's like it's like what Beans put in chat, except without the parentheses.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to refresh
/W. Jeez Louise. I don't refresh.
It's a better internet, bruh.
It is the highest that they allow in my area.
Oh my god, I got that Walmart.
But it is a stupid. The only thing that gets in my area is called like Arthur or some shit.
Yep, he's got that Walmart internet.
It's the only one. I've tried to get everything. It works well though. That's right. /1.
Got that dial-up internet.
You get it?
How's your toaster running?
Still not seeing it.
Did you refresh your page?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Just, I guess, Discord it. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just send it to you.
Yeah, I guess for now. That's weird. It's not working. Yeah. Okay. I got. Wait.
Because it's not showing up in the chat when I press enter.
You sent me Korea?
Oh, gee, Louise.
Bruh.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Where's the bruh?
Correct.
Soundboard.
Bruh.
All right, so Nora with 3 votes, you are MVP.
Yeah.
Get an inspiration.
Freaking tag teaming it down there earlier.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah,
everyone.
Fuck you guys.
Dope, dude.
Good game. Good game, Lou.
That was awesome at the end. Thank you, Lou.
Yeah, no problem. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you guys.
Matt
next
wanted to
time.
call out some inspiration.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I did toss that.
Nora
Um,
enjoys by this lady. Yeah. What's her name again?
You don't even know her name. She's not important.
But I think Dyer and Juan both deserve inspiration for their RP.
Wow, I didn't
Dyer
even.
was very in character.
It's like.
Dyer and Juan.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely get more comfortable with it, which I love.
Sure. I'll give Dyer
I
and
was
Juan another inspiration points. You guys can get one
throwing
each.
that out.
Wah, wah.
But thank you for the session.
Yeah,
Glad
good
we
game,
were
guys.
able to make it. Super appreciate y'all.
Right.
All right.
Oh, I won't even be here next week.
Nope.
So
Just
if
gonna
I
have to watch
can,
the YouTube videos, bruh.
if I can, so it depends. I'll be in Charlotte. I don't know what we're doing Sunday night. So, but if we're at the B&B and we're just sitting around, I'm playing.
Hey, there you
Alright.
go.
Hey,
There you go. All
I'm
right.
gonna
Good night.
head out, y'all.
Yeah, night,
Fun
guys.
session.
Good night.
Appreciate everything.
I'll let y'all know. All right, talk to you later.